Mr. Crazy Shouty. Sorry it took me a second, man. Had to do a couple things to get this all set up for you. For one thing, the power wires were not long enough coming out of this thing. It had some kind of weird plug on it. So I went ahead and grabbed you some power wire and just lengthened it up, lengthened the wire that was on here, and put you some heat shrink on there to cover up all that. So I got you some wire, lengthened the wire for you, and here's the module I was telling you about right here. This is a 30 amp module. I found me a power wire to use. So when you buy these modules, you get them just like this without any wires hooked up to them. So I grabbed me a 110 volt wire, cut it, spliced it, hooked it up right there. Your live, neutral, and ground. And then these first three is positive. It says it right here if you'll look at it. First three is positive V. 1, 2, 3. First three are positive. And then your next three is negative. So as you see, I got the first one plugged up to a positive. That's positive. That's positive. Third's negative. Got that plugged up to a negative. This amp is actually working fairly good, man. It's actually working fairly good. I checked them here, make sure there wasn't no cold solder joints anywhere, since it is an older amplifier. So there's what we're getting. I turned the voltage up on this to about 14.5 volts, which is turned all the way up. This is a 500 watt slug, so we're looking at the middle scale, okay? This is peak watts. I got this set on peak watts. Middle scale. Oh, so you see that's doing right there almost 250 watts, PEP. Oh, almost 250. And we're looking at the 1000 watt scale on RMS bird wattage. She's doing about 100 bird. Oh, which is what you're looking at with an amplifier like this. You're looking at about 100 bird up to about 200 plus PEP. Oh, input reflect, 5 watt slug. Oh, the input is good and low. Oh, so she works, man. This thing has a pair of TRW PT9803 transistors in it. They're actually NPN transistors. It's an old box, man, but she is working. You got the preamp on there and your SSB switch, which works. Alright, man. So, $40 for the amp, and I'm telling you, that's a good deal, brother. These amps can sell up to about $60 to $80 on eBay. And if you want this whole setup as you see it, see, I'm pulling this amp off this power supply. See? And I tested the amp out first on my supply over here, and it's doing the identical amount of power. If you want this whole setup as it is, you can just take this and plug it into the wall and rock and roll. See, the shipping cost is going to be a little bit more. I'm going to have to put this in a medium priority box. If you're able to afford $75, it's yours. I'm looking at pretty much $40, 50, 60, 70. Pretty much $20, $25 for this. Plus the shipping, gonna be another 12. I don't think I can fit all this in small. So that's a pretty good deal, man. If you can send me 75 bucks, it's all yours. I'll get it out to you tomorrow. I got a lot of work I gotta get to, man. I won't have time to ship it today. So let me know, man. You can't beat it. It's just like sore meat. We'll see you. Gatekeeper's gone.